Hey guys, it's been a while. I have not uploaded in like 2.5 decades, and that's for a number of reasons. School got a little bit crazy, and oh, by the way, like the new look? Yeah, made that like 20 minutes ago. Alright, anyways, yeah, school got a little crazy. Had to like actually lock in for that. And after like I got that figured out, me and my friends started a new SMP, which you're looking at right now, and that like actually was really successful. This is my house over here. So yeah, I don't think I've uploaded since like August. Yeah, it was the 1 year anniversary video. Yeah. Yeah, when made that video, I was like, my classes are like kind of doing bad. I'll probably have to like take a little break after this video, and so I did. And it was kind of too little, too late, and I like actually like am still dealing with the consequences of that. And that's why I haven't really had like a whole lot of time to actually make a video. That in addition to the fact I haven't like touched Skyblock since that video. Does it say when I got on, like when I last got onto this? Anyway, let's go to the actual IMM profile. Oh yeah, I remember I was working on decorating the island. My building skills back when I was doing this was like very lacking. It was pretty bad. Yeah, I haven't touched Skyblock since I've pretty much like done the stream where I was working on all this. Honestly, when I was making the 1 year anniversary video, I didn't really like join and play. I was only on here for the sake of recording the B-roll for that. Has anything changed? I do know that there's like a new like clock thing here, and that's changed a bit. Has anything else changed? I mean, it's been so long that like I don't even know where my Skyblock mod pack is, and even if I do know where, I have no idea if it's still functional. I mean, I don't really see anything has changed, which is kind of telling about Skyblock right now. I mean, it is pretty stagnant. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I've just like lost interest in Skyblock at this point. It's beyond just like getting bored of it. It's just I've found out what I'm missing out on when I started playing on this SMP. I completely forgot how fun just regular survival Minecraft was. Like originally it wasn't that crazy on this server. I mean, like my friends built this, my other friends built this, and I was just building my base here while one of my other friends were building this fancy windmill. And I mean, that's pretty much all it was when I first joined. Look at what it is now. I mean, it used to just be like this section here, and now it is a lot. I have spent like at least the past 2, maybe 3 months on this server, just playing and building the heck out of it. Let's take a look at it actually. So yeah, this is my first base. This is like when I still had building skills that I had during Skyblock. It wasn't that good, but I made a concerted effort to actually like put as much effort and detail into this as I can. And I based the architecture off of this church that was being built right next to it. Let's take a look in here. I don't think anyone's been in this church for like a month. Yeah, we've been just like building a ton of random builds all around the city, kind of building out, sprawling a bit. And we've kind of like stopped spending so much time in this like city center. Let's take a look. Here's this place. Over here is Borden and Bulia humble abode. Yeah, no, Jordan and Julia. Yeah, there's this place. Oh, okay, never mind. And I mean, it's just yeah, I built this a while ago. This is like 2011. That's all I can say to that. Oh, the community house. This is where all like the farm stuff, all the food goes. Oh yeah, I love raw cod. I built a guardian farm a few days ago, and that has produced a lot of fish. Over here is something I built. This is the botanical garden. I went to the UC Berkeley Botanical Garden like a month or two ago, and it was like so much fun. The place is beautiful, and that inspired me to build this place with a bunch of like various biomes of Minecraft. Here's the like deciduous forest part. Here's a cherry blossom one. I built this bridge myself. Actually, no, I didn't. I got a tutorial for that one. But aside from like this and my first base, everything else I've made is like pretty much my own work. Yeah, here we go. Here's the jungle part. This is like my favorite part. I put a lot of effort into like putting detail into this. You see all the leaves. Yeah, I've just been spending a lot of time in this server. I've actually been loving it. Over here, and before that building was there was an awesome view of the sunset. I'm not too mad because that building is also built by me. It might look kind of ugly, but I mean, it'll make more sense when I explain what it is. Oh yeah, I think I should probably address the elephant in the room. Yeah, this is what we like to call corporate bamboo. It is, I mean, as you can see, a bamboo farm with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it's like almost like 20 stories tall now, and all the bamboo funnels into these hoppers, gets churned into sticks, and gets sent to the villager trading hall for basically just infinite emeralds. Of course, here's the farm. I made I made this little like simple redstone contraption. I've done a lot of redstone actually. I've done a lot of redstone recently. I've really kind of dove deep into Minecraft mechanics recently. As you can see, there's like a clock underneath here, and it just shoots the eggs at the chickens. Yeah. Over here is the seed vault. It's like I'll put a picture up. It's you know that one in Norway with like every single seed in the world. Yeah, this is like modeled a little bit off of that. When the corporate bamboo was first built, we wanted to have a stockpile of just regular bamboo. All these chests were filled with just regular bamboo because all the bamboo straight from the corporate bamboo building was being turned straight into sticks. We have used the majority of it. I mean, there's still a few double chests worth of it now, but I mean, it has grown so much since then that you could just turn off the clock that functions the crafters, and you can just get tons of bamboo instantly. I mean, it's like a continuous feed at this point. We have tons of emeralds. I'll go to that area later. Let's take a look over here. Ooh, the courthouse. Originally, like a couple weeks after we started after the server started, one of my friends, Jordan's friend, got him an alt account. Like, I guess it's just like a birthday present or something. And I guess in order to make sure that he would actually end up using the alt account, Jordan's friend, which is my friend, his name's Corrupted, chat reported my friend using this function and got him banned off of multiplayer, like straight up banned off of multiplayer for a week. And I know it's like evil. Like, why would you get his main account banned so that his alt account would be useful? But it worked. He ended up just switching full on to his alt account. He's not really switched back, at least on this server. And since that's like a heinous thing that Corrupted did, we built this entire courthouse in order to like hold a trial for like, what is it, like attempted like murder or something, I think is what we were pretending. This was like full of depositions, like witness statements from all the people who were in the VC when it happened, and we were like so ready to have this trial. We had like the roles all listed down, and then it just never ended up happening. That's like the thing about this server. Like if you commit to one thing too much, you're putting yourself at risk for it just being wasted time, because we tend to like move on to something else in this server. Over here is just a nice little picnic thing, a half-eaten cake that's probably been there for like 3 months. Like it's probably ancient. Here's a nice little clock tower. I wonder if we can see the clock tower. Oh, that's nice. Of course it's not anything like the Skyblock clock tower, but it's really cute. I like it. Here is Alyssa's build. She built this like a couple months ago. This was her original base was okay, so here's my base. This one right here was Alyssa's base. She built this one over here, I guess, just to have a bigger base. I don't think she's actually using it though. Let's see. We've just been having so much fun, guys. Like, if you haven't been playing survival like 1.21 recently, absolutely just get on like 1.21 and just start a survival world, or even better, do it with your friends. It is so much fun just building stuff. Like, don't worry about killing the dragon and stuff. It took us like a month to even think about that, but just build something. It is so much fun. I've realized since my first video on the channel that like you can't really force yourself into liking something. That I was kind of like saying with that video, like you could find something novel to do in Skyblock, but I've realized since then Skyblock kind of sucks. You just like look at all the stuff we've built. It is absolutely amazing. We have had so much fun on this server, and it's just vanilla survival. You don't need Skyblock. Skyblock honestly was such a waste of time for me. It is so much time. My game crashed. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know. I think I need to just restart my PC or something. It's been on for like the last 3 days because I've been AFKing overnight at the Guardian farm. Because if we continue playing on the server, I have like a massive build idea that I want to like do. I don't know if it's actually going to happen. We've been playing on this a little bit less recently, so we might be like the Minecraft phase might be finally coming to an end after like several months. But we've basically like come to an agreement that if once like the phase comes back again, we will stay on the server and just like find literally anywhere to go, like somewhere far away, so that we can come back to this if we ever want to. This won't just like die. And over here is just a simple wool farm. Wait, are the shears still like working? I've put 1 shear in each of these dispensers. How? Oh wait, no, that the white sheep despawned. Oh, okay. Oh, guys, if you are playing on modern Minecraft, do a barrel roll mod, because look at this. It's like actual like physics. It's like a flight simulator. You can do barrel rolls. It is kind of nauseating if you have motion sickness. It's like probably not the best for you, but it is so much more realistic, and it allows you to do like these, like get super up high. It's easy to lose control. It's not super controllable, but it's easy to get up high and then just look at everything we've built. Look at these balloons. They were there like from day one. Like that was like one of the first things Jordan built. Over here is one. It's probably like the second thing I built. This is the the festival. This is like a festival area. See, like there's a bunch of like carnival stuff over there. This is like a podium. I was kind of like inspired by the Dream SMP like podium. Not really, but that's like what it ended up looking like. So I'm just rolling with it. And oh yeah, there's the windmill, of course. Over here is the enchanting area. Honestly, the fact that you can duplicate lava using dripstone is actually like the best thing ever. I cannot emphasize enough how useful of a fuel source for furnaces lava is, and being able to get it easily like on site is actually amazing. Over here is the museum made by my friend Pro. not much in here yet, but it'll probably be populated soon. Oh, don't look at those. It'll probably be populated soon. There's also a little aquarium thing here. It's actually like really nice. She really put a lot of work into this. I think have a recording of some antics we did here before. If there is, I'll show it. If there's not, then I don't know what to say.
That sounds on.
Oh,
Yeah, that sounds okay.
the odd clicker's crazy.
there's 4 cats playing, 5, and there's big step.
Like the fireworks don't even sound loud. So many emeralds.
Like, I've realized since my first video, like, it's normal to move on from things, and especially when it comes to Skyblock, like, the sooner you move on from that, the better your life will be. This is a zombie spawner. Honestly, this should probably be tinted glass. That's probably decreasing the spawn rates. Yeah, a lot has changed in real life for me. I mean, I've been taking measures to be like more responsible with my time, which probably, I'm going to turn this off, which probably explains why I've been doing less streams, less videos. In the meantime though, what instead I have been doing is when I have free time, I'm like spending that time like primarily on here. This used to be Corrupted's base. He like logged in very briefly and eventually stopped playing here. So that's, don't ask me where these craters are from. I plead the fifth. Over here is probably Jordan's newest build. He wants to create like a corporate sugarcane, I think, which honestly I will not complain about. We are in desperate need of sugarcane. Ever since the sugarcane farm over here got destroyed in exchange for the sniffer pen, honestly, don't really care much for the sniffer. Not one of my favorite or most like practical updates ever, but it's an interesting mod. It's definitely has some unique mechanics. Ooh, this is a bridge that was built rather recently, and here's the lighthouse built by Pro. It is actually really nice. This is Pro's current project. She's making a UFO. It is really nice, and it is really big. So there's the botanical garden. It was originally, like when I first made it, it was like the size of the entire village at the time. So it is like all the way around here, and the village was like literally just this. So it was like massive. Might as well get moving over to this side of the base though. Like 1 day of playing on this server is more fun than I've had in the entire time I've been playing Skyblock. Skyblock is like literal brain rot. I will probably never play that again unless it's like briefly and I like actually want to do it. These like little apartment buildings were made by Julia. They're like kind of made with a New York style. I really like them. I especially like the different colors. Here's a 7-Eleven made by Pro. I honestly don't know what this video is. I came in here without a script. Like if you don't know, most of my commentary videos they're scripted. I like write them down on Google Docs beforehand because I am like a little self-conscious about like my ability to like speak on the fly, like improv. I honestly do not care enough anymore for that. So over here used to be like an actually awesome tree farm, but then 2 creepers and if I go up here, 2 creepers and just a spontaneously disappeared TNT duper later is not very functional. Over here, let's start at the front of this. I made like a kind of university over here. I just really like the vibe that comes with a university. This is like an entrance gate that's heavily inspired by UC Berkeley's gate. I'll show a picture of it here. And I honestly, my favorite block copper easily, especially oxidized copper. I mean, look at how much detail you can put into this. Like before copper, the amount of green blocks were like little to none. Like unless you consider warped planks to be green, there were basically no good green blocks. I absolutely love the amount of variety they have with copper blocks. And honestly, if they do this with more blocks, like actually I'll be like playing this like forever. So this is university. Over here is the library. Actually, let's start with the first thing I built. First thing I built was encasing the tree farm that was already here. It was already broken by that point, but I wanted to make it look like a building. Over here is the College of Redstone. So I kind of based this off of a building at the university I go to. It is not the nicest looking, which I mean is very intentional. I love foliage. I love decorating. The amount of iron we have here. Oh yeah. The reason we have a ton of iron is because like way over here, this is an iron farm. One of the villagers died, so it's only like 75% functional, but we're still getting tons of iron. Like we have more iron than we know what to do with. So I just decided to have the trim be iron. Nothing in here, but I wanted to put, I wanted to put as much detail into like the actual like architecture as I can. Over here, it's kind of like the work shed of the College of Redstone. This is where like you have tons of different like university owned resources for redstone contraptions, and the idea that I had was that like you would go to the University of Redstone like lab, which is this, and like do an experiment with like with a certain redstone contraption just to like see how it should be built. Then you take that design, go grind the resources for it yourself, keep the resources like in the university, and that's what I basically had. I originally had like a few experiments where I'd like explore the functionality of like hoppers, and I think I also did jukeboxes. I actually learned some really interesting things from that. The stuff that I learned were mostly already on the wiki, but I just didn't. My game crashed again. Why is my game crashing? I updated my drivers yesterday, guys. It's just being stupid. I don't know. Is my computer just bad? These used to have books. Actually, wait, just a sec. Yeah, so there we go. Anyways, sorry, I just had to do something with it. Oh my gosh, there's one more. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, guys. I promise I'm done like obsessing over the details. Honestly, when I build stuff, I've gotten a lot better in my opinion at building while I'm playing on this server. I don't think I'm like the kind of builder that focuses on like randomization, like little like cracks in the floor with stairs and like stuff like that. I'm more of a pattern kind of guy. I like to have like symmetrical stuff, even spacings, and then just pack like architecture full of various blocks. I honestly, my second favorite block in the game behind copper has gotta be let's go over to the library. It's gotta be tough. I mean, look at this. The amount of variety that tough blocks gave us is actually amazing. You can say that it's similar in style to stone bricks, but honestly, I just like the tough bricks more than stone bricks. It kind of like pops out more. It has more detail. Where is that coming from? Oh, building this university has gotten me to build some actually like much larger structures. And honestly, my favorite building here. Oh, actually, I don't really know what my favorite building here is. I really like how the stadium turned out. Here's the stadium. I put a lot of effort into it. I think my estimates were like there are 400 seats, give or take. Might be more. I didn't actually count all of them. Over here, I created like a little like emblem, like a design, a logo for the university team. I think I called it. I think I called the team name just for the sake of giving a name. I think I called it like the Souls. because like it's kind of like soul fire burning out, with the copper being like blue like soul fire, the middle being like a human soul. I don't know. Don't dive too much into the symbolism. I just like the way it looked. I was trying to figure out how to light this up because mobs keep spawning here, like I used bamboo planks because that looks a lot like a basketball court. Not that this is for like basketball or anything. There's like a main concourse that goes all the way around. There is a second level, a second concourse. I just really enjoyed making this big project. I don't consider myself that much of a fire's so loud. Wait, what's my... Oh, let's turn that down a bit. Yeah, I don't consider myself like a big building kind of guy. I prefer putting a lot more detail into the smaller things like this. And I have been working on like a major like base idea on a single player world that's like absolutely like ginormous. But I don't know. I just don't feel like I'm the best at like the large structures. This over here, this large structure, Corporate Bamboo, originally it was just like one layer. Then he built a second layer. Then he built like 3 more layers. Then he built 4 layers. And then he built 4 layers. And it just became like absolutely gigantic. And just by... Oh my goodness. Why is my game crashing? Yeah, I'm sorry if you hear a lot of like typing and clicking right now. Or like if like hitting the table is making stuff loud or blowing out the mic. I used to have a boom arm for the mic. It's a Blue Yeti. Just had a thing that it screws onto, and it comes from like the shelf next to my desk, and it broke. It was this like a cheap like piece of crap. So I'm stuck with like the default Blue Yeti like table like podium for it, and I'm just going to have to stick with it. Let's sleep real quick. I'm tired of having to deal with like zombies and skeletons and stuff. So the library is full of like chiseled bookshelves so that people can actually like add the things that they write down into the museum. Into the library. I think there's supposed to be like one more thing. Oh yeah, here are the court documents. So there's like witness statements about the like corrupted getting Jordan's account banned. These are some of the experiments I did. There's like, you can pause and go through them if you want. I learned a lot about it, like 23 pages in a like Minecraft book. Like oh no, I do not want this to blow up. I put so much effort into okay, there we go. I put so much effort into this library. Like I was like, okay, how can I make this part like as detailed as possible? Oh, I can add this, which is like the like flag for the university or something. And then like, how do I make this as good as possible? Well, we have like this like table thing that you see in universities down there. We could have little like pocket like study areas over here. And I've like actually like love putting detail into things now. Like I honestly want to become like an awesome builder. I don't want to just like progress in Skyblock or like kill the Ender Dragon speedrun. I honestly think that I want to become as good of a builder as I possibly can. Over here, there's some other things. There's just like a bunch of rules for the Redstone laboratory. Here's an experiment for the jukeboxes. You've seen the library, you've seen the stadium, you've seen the College of Redstone. Here is the College of Magic, and I did not originally intend for it to look like the Eye of Sauron, like from Lord of the Rings, but it just became like an absolutely evil structure. And I couldn't figure out how to make like these trusses, like these beams work. So I ended up just making it like a random design and forgetting about having like the crisscross like wooden beams on like bridges. I love how this bridge turned out. I feel like now if I wanted to like redesign it, I could make it look a bit more detailed, but I like it the way it is. I don't feel like messing with it. So we're inside the structure. I didn't like most of the floors. I didn't actually decorate. This is like a cauldron area because it's the College of Magic, so potions, brewing, more brewing. Down here is like the only lecture room because this is like the largest. The base is the widest portion of the structure. of the tower, so that had to be where the lecture hall was. Because like up here, like imagine having like a lecture room in here. Like that would be awful. Got into stasis chamber. Don't really want to do anything with it. And up here is just like a watchtower. Like you can look. Oh my goodness. Like I love Minecraft terrain generation after the Caves and Cliffs update. It is so like epic now. All right. Over here is something I've been working on, but I probably am not going to be able to finish it before Jordan stops like paying the subscription to keep the server up all the time. This is going to be like the College of like Military and Strategy. There's going to be like an armory. The like wide green space is going to be for like a shooting range with a bow and arrow, of course. And there would be like tons of just various like military. There would be like I had to plan for like a massive room with just where the floor is just a massive map. Like it looks like this, but it's like an actual map on the ground. Like that was like such a cool idea to me. I'll probably keep that in my mind for in the future. Honestly, I don't know if I'm going to be making any videos on here. This was mostly just to be an update. Like I'm tired of just like not having time to make videos, so I made the time today to make a video. Oh, I have to leave in like a few minutes, so I'm probably going to have to cut it off soon. It has been actually so fun building here, and I hope to get to YouTube again soon. We'll see how that goes. It depends on like what exactly me and my friends do. Whatever I do is probably going to be with my friends. In December we made this like little place. It looks really nice. It's like the North Pole, and oh my gosh, terrain generation. Like look at this. This is awesome. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, this is something I made. This is probably like the third thing I made on the server. It's like an actual like smelting place. It's semi-automatic. You just grab like a bunch of buckets, fill it up with these like auto-refilling lava things to throw it in there, and then dump whatever items you need to smelt in there. Let's see, is there anything used? Oh, okay, they're still using it. That's actually awesome. This is actually such like a good utilitarian thing to have. And like if you have any survival worlds like SMP, like build this and your friends would actually love you for it. That's basically what I've been spending the last few months doing. It's been not that easy. It's been pretty hard, and that's why I haven't really had time to actually work on any videos. That, in addition to the fact that I'm not playing Skyblock anymore, so I was like, what am I going to do a video on? And I was like, well, I'll just do a video like talking about where I've been and then show off this awesome server. This just so that it like remains like immortal, because this is like probably the best Minecraft server I've ever been on. It's just been so much fun. Like single best SMP I've been on ever. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching it all the way through. I honestly can't tell you when the next video will be. It'll be whenever I have something to tell you, pretty much. And until then, I will see you next time. Goodbye. Have a nice day.
You're gonna break it.
Oh.
He said spawn.
Oh no. Oh, it's because you slept in the bed.
It's
Oh, I
karma.
knew
It's
it.
karma.
I know it. It's Shinma. It's
Karma
Shinma.
for being impaled with a trident. Like, okay.
Bike bogey.
Like, you're literally not going to see bamboo, like corporate bamboo tomorrow. Like, like you kiss goodbye to it. Like,
Kiss it. Goodbye.
I'm gonna do a bit more than kiss it. I'm gonna do a bit more than kiss it.